And with that little drum crash, we are back. Let me adjust this mic. It's way too close to my face. Okay, I'm ready for some more gameage, especially because I just did something unfun, which was taxes. Ooh, adulting. We do it wrong. So we're going to a new place, a place we haven't been yet so far. Oh, look at that. We got most of the parts in Hobo Alley. We'll have to definitely go back. But now look at all the parts you can get in Pelican Bay. We haven't been there, but we got a token, and people are talking about it, and Claire is telling us to make it there. This is where you can find games and mystery and fun.
The Pelican Bay Boardwalk. Fun, games, also murder and dark magic. Bring the kids.
Well, if there's dark magic, of course I'm bringing the kids. Yep, there's a giant gear back there. What's this guy say? I'm trying out for the national pacing team? I don't know what that means. We got, okay, no, so we can't go back there. That just leads us back out to the map. We do have to talk to this guy, though. As you approach, the waxen man in the booth appears to come to life. You, sir. That is to say, you, sir. Gabriel points to himself. Indeed, indeed. I singled you out at the first moment. I sensed it immediately. You sensed something? And what did you sense exactly? Is it not clear? Is it not apparent? This man thirsts for values. He craves them body and soul. He's right. Wow. Fate has brought us together, friend. It has knit our destinies. Who are you? I am Curtis Swindell, reputable vendor. I am the Pelican Bay gate attendant as well as the Pelican Bay gift shop owner. I also operate the ticket booth and concessions. Everything, really. I'm it. You should know that we at Pelican Bay accept the only form of currency worth anything around here. Love? Please let it be love. No. We accept only tokens. Boardwalk tokens. Obviously. Tokens? Where am I supposed to get these tokens? Why, you get tokens the same way that anyone else does. The only way you can. By trying your hand at the thrilling games of skill running even now behind this gate. Why don't you use cash? Why does this district have its own money? Well, I suppose I have my own purposes for them, but in there, on the walk, everyone just gives them to her. No one moves without her say-so. When you say her, what do you... you'll find out soon enough. Just let us in there. We need to get into the boardwalk. Oh, of course. I'll just need to see your tickets. I assume we purchased those from you. Why would you assume something like that? Well, there really are a lot of reasons, like, for example, you're standing in a ticket booth. Sir, please lower your voice. But Sir, I, Curtis Swindell, also act as security on the boardwalk. We are licensed to sodomize unruly visitors. I don't think I would like that. Well then, perhaps you'll mind your tone. New case, Pelican Bay or the Bloody Boardwalk? Sale, I assume that's a euphemism? Let's see what you've got for sale. In the misbegotten hovel of the booth, you can see a soot-stained gear. We want it. A tiny Ferris wheel, which seems to be in excellent condition. That also looks like a gear. An ornate-looking horn. How much for the gear? Oh, you like it, do you? It's an antique. An import. Yes, an imported antique from Expensia? Tycho furrows his brow. Things from there are very costly, I'm afraid. What's it going to cost us? 1 token. What? Just one? Yeah, I don't really like it. 1 token for that gear, huh? Well, I've got a token. Roll out that gear out here. He places his left hand on the gear and then extends his right toward you, palm up. You place the semi-filthy coin within. Have fun with your whatever this thing is. He rolls out your new acquisition indifferently, returning to his strange little nest. A giant robot clue, the giant gear. What profane acts has this gear been party to? He then places the small coin on his thumb and, flipping it into the air, catches it in his mouth and begins to chew. I've always wanted a Ferris wheel. Oh, have you now? Have you really? Well, you get a kind of elevator feeling in the base of your stomach. It's not for sale, and besides, you couldn't afford it. You don't even want to know how much it is. How much is it? It's 1 million tokens. It's 1 billion tokens. So, how much is this? Do you even know? Yes, let's. No use pining for what you can't possibly have under any circumstances. How much for the horn? You like it, do you? Yes, we've had many people by to look at it. They gaze upon it. Can't take their eyes off it, you see. Is that so? Curtis doesn't seem entirely certain. It's a broken phonograph horn. It's actually missing the phonograph. That's one way of looking at it. I think that may be the only possible way to look at a broken phonograph horn. It's a challenging piece. I wouldn't expect just anyone to appreciate it. How much? God, just how many tokens? Let's say 10,000 tokens. 10,000 even. Yeah, well, we'll get back to you on that. I think it's time to leave. Intimidated by my selection, are you? It's understandable. Okay, so we can't go in there yet, but we got a thing. So let's go to Anne Claire. Give it to her. See what she does with it. If anything. I don't recall. Welcome back. We did secure a rather large gear. Did you? And this gear is... It is down in the garage, ready to be raised with the crane. You have a crane? Anne Claire becomes a very picture of poise. Every young lady should have a crane. Our partnership really has been incredibly productive. Hopefully this gear and vast key will bear fruit. Indeed, child. Dark fruit. Yes, uncle. Is what we're doing actually useful? Is any of this stuff helping you at all? Oh, yes, of course. I apologize. I often live quite within my own head. I will continue my studies, certainly, to those depths which science may penetrate, but I am operating from a theory. Break it down for me if you could. Taken as a whole, the evidence presents an alarming assertion, the corruption of a mechanical construct with forces beyond natural science. Malevolent beings may roost in ordinary machines. Indeed, there are many such cases. As I'm sure you know, my thesis, Uncle... So-called extra-natural possession is not something I can determine with a test tube. What's next? I will tell you that the bolt you brought earlier, the one wriggling with writing in no human language, did leap out the window. And even now it rolls to some nefarious purpose. Could it be that this small part hungers to be reunited with the whole? Were you able to ascertain its direction? Toward Hobo Alley, I believe, and seismic data corroborates a possible rendezvous, as preposterous as that might appear. I don't know how much more I can discern from bits and bobs. We need to obtain a prototype of the machine, the beautiful whole. All right, we're going there, right back there then. Oh, I didn't notice before that the objects were showing up in the room. That's funny. I do like little touches like that. So look where we're going back to. Hobo Alley. Ha! All you who thought we were going to the fair. Or a carnival. That'll teach you. Let's make sure we break things along the way. Hey, don't walk past them. There you go. That's more like it. Now, I don't know if he has anything for us. He says, you know, fellows, I've got a little song I've been working on. It's a song about trash. It's an unorthodox topic. Perhaps there's an untapped market for this kind of material. Do you want to maybe, I don't know, hear it? Lay it on me. James clears his throat for almost a minute, and then... So, I felt it deep within. Gabriel begins to nod his head, clapping slowly. Okay, I don't know that we got anything for that. We got to go to the urinologist, I'm guessing. Since we did see his personage earlier. Now we're maxed out on everything it's given us. Oh, the fence is closed. Okay, I don't recall that. Oh, there he is. Yeah, so far, nothing that we're actually gaining item-wise. He straightens his lapels as you approach. Of course, you must be from the academy. This about the grant, yes? We aren't from the college, no. He seems almost destroyed by the news. Yes, I see. Dr. Wimple, that is to say, Dr. Arnold P. Wimple, at your service. I had rather hoped that you were an envoy of the old academy. I have paperwork in for a research grant, you see. A grant my pressing work desperately desires. How long has your documentation been in, Dr. Wimple? I attended the OA myself. The place is a madhouse, and I mean that in the literal sense. 27 years. I think you got your response then. Yes, I'm afraid you might be right. That is the trouble with founding a new field. One is constantly under siege by heretics and unbelievers. What is your area of expertise? You might have seen some of my experiments in this very neighborhood. Many of them are ongoing. I am a urinologist. I guess I'm not familiar with the field. I study the effect of urine on things. So you pee on stuff. No, sir, I do not merely... Any layman might approach a suitable material and simply relieve oneself. There are very few who may say that they truly urinate. What is the goal of urinology? That is to say I, believe that a robot will pee of its own free will during our lifetimes. This will be incredible. It looks like your lab is locked up. Yes, you are very observant. It is locked up, as you say, because of these cursed hobos and their hoboid excesses. They are everywhere, following my experiments with their excretions. Pardon me for asking, but I'm fascinated. You don't want them to pee on your pee? The whole thing is very complicated, and I wouldn't expect you to understand it. These tragic diseased men stand in the path of science. What I need are deeply immoral men or women, or some combination of the two, to make these damnable hobos urinate elsewhere. Perhaps in hell. Such men and women would be compensated richly so. I am in possession of certain... He looks up and down the street furtively. Certain rare cards. Rare who? It's a scientist thing. The Nobel P Prize. So, what, you just wanted us to go kill some hobos? Goodness, no, and I never would. Kill the hobos. What would you even do with a grant? I've exhausted the scientific prospects of the local area, I'm afraid. You've peed, really peed, on everything here? At one time or another, yes. Many things more than once. My studies are quite rigorous. Congratulations, I guess. My proposal to the old academy involved urinating directly on the Sin Wheel, Pelican Bay's infamous Ferris wheel. That is actually sort of awesome. Imagine someone peeing on something like that. Wouldn't it be amazing? Wouldn't it be important? No? Yes! Without the money, I've had to scale back my experiments somewhat. But if I could obtain, via some means, a 1/64th scale replica of the Sin Wheel, I believe that I could accurately model the effects of urine on the larger structure. I'm always keeping an eye out for that Ferris wheel of yours, Dr. Wimple. Good luck on your pee search. Dr. Arnold P. Wimple purses his lips. It's very hard to say that for some reason. So wait. I guess we're just attacking hobos now. Now they're weak to the gun stuff. Yeah, because he's going to partially block that. So, way too early. Just smack me with some wood. So I think the way I'm going to have to do this one is Tycho by himself. Oh, he just attacked up, didn't he? And team up on the other two. I like when they're all the same or the same button every single time. I will take that constantly. Yeah, see, it happened again. Oh, I didn't even realize a move was happening. Where sometimes the animation's not happening. I don't really understand. I can probably just take him out now, right? No? Why is he just standing there? Am I misunderstanding something? I can probably just take him out with regular hits now. Okay. I don't remember... Oh, my guy can do that now, huh? Okay, I should keep that in mind. Ah, it's one of these. Okay. I don't remember running into these animation issues, and I'm guessing it's just... When I last played this, I think I was on Windows 10 with a single monitor, and I wasn't trying to record it. So I'm wondering if what I am experiencing at the moment is the fact that it's yet... Oh, no. There was something I wanted back there. Oh, they all reset. I didn't think they were going to reset right away. So I wonder, is it a Windows 11 thing? Is it the fact that it's also being recorded? Is there something to the idea that... I don't know, like all these different things. It is an older game, like I said. I think this was 2008 or something that this came out. And honestly, I feel like 2008 was a specifically transformative period. Like 2008 to 2010 games really went through some major overhauls. At least that's how I view it. Oh. Got up right away, huh? So the idea that this is having issues, not really a huge surprise. Ah, too soon. Oh, wow, he does no damage. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Ooh, got a counterattack out of that one. I will take it. So yeah, I guess against these hobos, Gabe is just going to have to be our item guy, huh? Actually, you know what, though? Yeah, their resistance is against punches. However, trying to get overkills up here. Perfect. I want those overkill bonuses all the time. Oh, new item. Dynamite. Light it, then throw it. Trust me on this one. I was thinking that there's been more trope points happening than I expected there to be, which just goes to show like how well that trope list was made by everybody. Of course, it's still way early. Early on the list, not necessarily early in this game. We might be halfway through the game or pretty close to it already. There's just a short game. But there's still a lot to go. We haven't even had our first boss fight, I was just thinking of. I only remember there being a couple, though. And in here is one of them. I don't think we can go inside yet, right? Yeah, no, it's locked. Okay. I'm surprised there were no hobos to fight there. I'm questioning the hobo distribution system. You look like some hobos that need fighting. Bling, bling. Oh, good. The useless guy. Gotta wait for it to all charge up. Okay, so that was during the wind-up. Curious, he's only hitting about 7 normally. Yeah, it's... Ah, close but not quite. You turn that one into mincemeat. And that one bled to death. Because I keep forgetting about the extra effects. Actually, no, I'm going to look at that later. I do need to remind myself what those effects are. I know the rake leads to bleeding, but that's it. I don't remember what the other two do. Hi, you're just standing around. A number of pots are rattling on the makeshift stove. The stench is that of boiled cat. Gearhard Kettle at your service. Were you drawn to the stricken district as I was? By the poverty? By the wretched lot of the feral hobo? I almost said kobold. This is, yeah, seriously, what is with these hobos? Are you no doubt aware, as you are... Why can I not read? As you are no doubt aware, hoboism, or pachyhobosa, is a terrible hereditary disease, a disease with no known cure. Most men crack beneath its weight, succumbing to powerful rage. All victims feel an uncontrollable urge to wear mouth-eaten flannel. I said mouth-eaten flannel. It's right, but it's specifically the mouths of moths. All victims feel an uncontrollable urge to wear moth-eaten flannel or to pick and strum on old guitars. Do you know of any places to stay? I'm actually sort of homeless myself now. I think the likelihood of one catching a disease is quite high, but there are often many vacancies at the shithole. The shithole, you say? Correct, yes. The shithole. Shit? You mean like poop? That's a euphemism, right? There's no actual shit. Well, I understand the name is really quite deserved. I understand it is situated nearby. Hobos, huh? They say there's no bow like hobo. You're only too right, friend. I would do anything for these foaming, violent men. Anything we can do to help? Actually, yes, there is. A soup operation of this kind requires quite a lot of meat. You wouldn't happen to have a large supply of fresh marbled meat, would you? Why, we do have some. Man, oh man, have we got some meat for you. Meat? What kind of meat? Oh, you know. It's very, very fresh. I can vouch for its freshness. Okay. I really appreciate that you want to help, and this really is a lot of meat. A lot. I mean, wow. But I need sanctioned meat. Meat blessed by a bureaucracy. Meat I can trust. I need authorized meat. I'm sorry. Wait, did you hear something? Woo-woo! Here comes the meat train. Again, friends, I'm sorry. I can't just accept any mysterious protein. I can only accept lawful, legitimate meats. I'm afraid I must insist. Okay, I remember that joke now. I don't remember how... Come on. Sometimes it's not registering my clicks either. Oh, I forgot. One of the things that's also different is because of the scaling issue I mentioned at the beginning, I'm playing in windowed mode, and I just can imagine that's causing some issues too. Oh, that was weird. You got a weird light effect for some reason. Don't know if that showed up for you guys or not. Oh, good. Yeah, let's just... How did I miss that block? Haha! Suck it. Ah. I forgot it's during the wind-up. So... Oh, I was... Darn it. Okay. How do I want to do this? Since Gabe's mostly useless in these fights right now... Ooh, God, that was cool. Oh, I missed? I thought I just got it. Okay, so I'm going to hit him. Aha! Counterattack means nothing. Might as well hit the big guys with the bleed. Yeah, he just does not do any damage that way. So he's gonna have to be doing some items for me, I think. And again, I do see she's ready, but we got overkills to get. Yeah, I had no idea when I was supposed to be moving on that one. Okay, So I think I want Tycho to do a normal shot. We're going to do a normal punch too. Okay, so he's got it in front of him right before he flips up. That's when I want to do it. Oh, interesting. He wasn't... Okay, perfect. Unbelievable. I was like, oh, it's moving towards it. I'm going to screw up the timing. And that's exactly what I did. Excuse me? Oh, hi. We want to fight you, please. High and clear. Excellent, thank you. Oh. Ooh, a new attack for Gabe, finally. And I just need one more overkill for Brian. Body Barrage. Inflict more damage. Hit the target zone. Okay, he does stun. Gotcha. So we should just have one more hobo fight. Make sure they're not just like sitting over here. No, they're not. There they are. No, stop giving them things. Oh, right. You can only have one status effect in place, so if they have one and you use something, it's a debuff at the same time. Oh. Oh, what? I thought that was going to finish him off. Might as well just finish it. Oh, I didn't try Gabe's new thing. Homicide. All right, let's go talk to him. See how he feels now with his problem resolved. Oh, hello, hello. We have directed the hobos elsewhere. Or at any rate, less yellow ones. Indeed, indeed. Then payment is in order. Gather round, gather round. Arnold opens the park gate and then summons you in, is what I think it said. Arnold makes a great show of excavating his pockets with obvious delight, and before you can recoil, he deposits a bizarre punch card. A monkey card. This odd little punch card has a monkey on it for some reason. A crumpled ticket. This tattered ticket allows entry to Pelican Bay, New Arcadia's perverse boardwalk district. And a wad of lint into your outstretched hand. This is some lint. What is this card about exactly? Yes, the promised card. Of course, my days beside the ring are long over. Not much good to non-scientists, I suppose. A curiosity at best. Arnold's mind seems to drift off into space and perhaps time. Perhaps I have said too much. Tell me about this awesome ticket you gave us. That ticket will grant one family access to the Pelican Bay Boardwalk. Hey, we needed that. You don't need it? Sadly, I'm no longer allowed in the venue. My attempts to research the sin wheel have not been especially well received. This is lint? Yes, unfortunately, that was an accident. You may keep it, however. Wow, thanks for all that stuff. Arnold nods. Oh, I thought it was going to be like problem solved or something like that. So episode Oh, what now? Did everybody else see that? I saw that. If by that you mean those shining golden locks. Man, what is his regimen? I'm not discussing his goddamn coiffure. I'm talking about his overall shifty demeanor and fashionable hobo tote. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's weird or whatever. We should follow this trail of dangerous snarling hobos. We should, and we shall, on the next episode. Thanks for joining me, guys. See you then.
Let's Player needs food,